The importance of gap fund is multi. It's a loaded question, or at least it's multifaceted. For me, bringing key experts in the African region and stakeholders to the table allows for an exchange of ideas, brainstorming, so that consensus can be attained to address some of the big nursing gaps in the African region. So while people have individual voices, we all know that many voices tend to carry more weight, and I think that's the value of GAP1 and its importance. The value of a collaborative effort cannot be overstated. We live in a world where it's easy to get from one point to the other in less than one end of the world to the other in less than 12 hours. We live in a world where technology has made it so easy to communicate. So I think from a 21st century standpoint, it's no longer of value for one person to get his or herself on the table and speak to a particular issue. Again, going back to the point I made about the importance of GAP1, I think a collaborative effort in addressing global health issues is a better approach, and I'm happy that GAP1 as a nursing institution is taking that lead and taking the initiative to highlight some of these challenges and how we're going to face them in a collaborative manner, not only here in the region, but as we've seen throughout the other regions in the world. We are particularly concerned in the region with global health security and the emerging infectious diseases. I think, as we've discussed over the past couple of days, the exposure of our broken health systems in Africa was highlighted by the Ebola epidemic in 2014, and we see that as a major threat. Something like that again as a major threat to the region. So for me, I think communicable diseases and emerging global pandemics are a big threat to this region, as they've demonstrated. It's demonstrated to be able to paralyze the entire health system, and it did that in Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone, and we can see that again. That said, I think we still have a very big challenge addressing maternal and child health. It's an ongoing fight. We'll continue to wage that battle. As we all know, that is a key indicator of the well-being of society, and so I think we need to continue working on that. We've made some significant progress, but there's still much to go. I also think that non-communicable diseases, hypertension, diabetes, high blood pressure, mental health, continue to be a problem and not being addressed appropriately. So we think those three, maybe four, if you include mental health in it, are very, very important areas that we need to focus on as a region, and those can really help us advance the global health initiative here. I think, first of all, I'd like to applaud the group, those who came up with the idea, Dr. Hester Clapper, Martha Hill, and Dr. Thompson, and Kathy, and everyone else who've been very, very involved in driving this agenda. I think it's only through avenues like this that we can really refulgently put together or highlight what the issues in nursing are globally and regionally. And the idea of doing a regional assessment, because that's what I consider this to be, a regional assessment, to see what the challenges are, what are the top issues, and how we're going to address them, hearing specifically from those who are in the region and not people who are considered experts in healthcare. I think that's what sets this particular initiative apart from others. So kudos and many thanks for doing this Sigma Theta Tau, and I'm honored to be part of it.